Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on a little quick ranking of my palettes that I got earlier. So let's get started. So first let's start off with this little blush palette from Adept Cosmetics. This is the Valentina palette. I want to see how much I can get into this area, so I might not be able to. So this is what the palette looks like. I really do like this. The blushes. They're really shiny and easy to blend on the skin and anything like that. They just look so glowy. I do really like it. If they have like more cheek products, I would definitely repurchase it again. They're really, I got the stuff on a nice little sale and everything like that. This is a Revolution Course Bride palette. This is what it looks like. This is what this palette looks like. This one is really pretty. The mattes, oh my god, I love Revolution mattes. They're completely beautiful. They blend easily. They build easily. They the one thing about them and that you have to use go dark to light, but other than that, that's fine. I don't mind working that. Sorry. So that's what they look like. Really pretty. They're very easy to work with. I just use like a matte or something, like a black to deepen that a V because it's a little bit too light for my liking, but really nice. I really do like that I got that palette. The palettes I got from Makeup Revolution, I do really like. They are the one of the things they are not the they don't they do blend out really beautifully, and they also they do build, but you have to, it's better if you do dark to light. Next is this little guy. I couldn't wait to just get this little guy. This is a Find an Email palette. This is from Revolution, and this one is it's like the fish one, so that's what it looks like. The matte is a perfect shade for me. I don't have it on my skin. I wish I would have wore it. But I got the peach palette from Urban Decay from Too Faced on my skin. So that's what it looks like. Really pretty. This is the darkest version of the two. I love Makeup Revolution cheek products. They're really easy to work with. Their cream bronzer is amazing. Their blush is amazing. I do really like them. They're definitely worth checking them out. I'm trying to go this quick because my mom's going to come by. Then I got this little Cherry Cola palette. I know. This is the last of the, I'm going to purchase for a little while. So this is what it looks like. This is really pretty. Again, the mattes are just beautiful. The shimmers are, that one's kind of like a bulk shade, but I'm going to swatch it anyway so you can see what it looks like. They're just easy, not have to like wet and stuff, but the mattes, Chef Kiss. I always do with my Makeup Revolution. I always go dark to light, like I said, and I have no issue with them at all. Then I just use like a darker matte, like it's like this guy to deepen up. I think I got these guys on like super sale and stuff like that. Hang on, let me wipe some of this crap off. Okay, next palette is from TMU. Oops, I did forget two palettes, but I'm gonna see if I can get this in this short amount of time. So this one is similar to the Back Talk palette by Urban Decay. There's the cheek products. And my mom's leaving. And there's that palette right there. So let me give you a quick swatch. These I have no issue with the mattes or the shimmers. They are like, say, like similar to Urban Decay. They're more subtle type of shimmers and everything like that, so I didn't have issues with that. I do like the cheek products. You have to, of course, like a cool tone type of a look on your skin, which for me, I really don't care. Just what they look like. Hopefully they're showing up, but probably not. But yeah. So yeah, if I'm kind of seeing kind of mad, it's because of the got scam on Poshmark. They sold me like an expired foundation, and it clearly didn't say on the bottle. They didn't show the bottle. So there's that guy. Let me wipe these off. I'm not sure this swatches was shown. So there's the swatches of the cheek products and there's the eyeshadows. The lighting is not the best. But yeah, hang on. All right, so the next palette is the Looney Tunes one. Then it's, I don't know who she is, but yeah, so this is what it looks like. Here's the 4 swatches. These are really pretty on the skin. The highlighters sometimes of Makeup Revolution can be a little chunky, but some of them are more, when they are good, like this is one of the better formulas of Makeup Revolution. When they're good, they are really good. They just like look so beautiful on the skin. And they're easy to apply. Then we got the Plain Jane palette. This is the dark version. This one I do like. I did use some of them, the shimmers. The shimmers, kind of like hard press. This is all shimmers, all shimmer palette. I do really like it. The only issue I have is like they're hard press. But when you get them on the skin, on the eyes, they just really pretty. So this is what they look like. They're really beautiful. Only reason why it's at the bottom because it's an all shimmer palette, but also they are decent. I do really like them. This is my second palette for my dep, and I do like their mattes. I wish they would put more mattes in the palette, but their brand is more of a shimmer palette family type of thing. So there's that. I always do my bottom to least. Okay, then I got the Anastasia Cosmo palette. What it looks like it's one of the new palettes from the newest palette from Anastasia. You have to have a cool tone, like cool tones on this one. I really do like it. I'm not much. The only downside, I'm going to swatch the darker matte so you can see my downfall about this palette, is that they all around the same depth. Which you have two, let's see, I'm trying to get my swatches off my hand. Okay, this is swatches of the palette. Some of the swatches. See, I swatched the darker matte so you can see they all the same depth. So except for of course the dark black, they're like there's not much difference between like this one, and that one. That's the only down part, and then of course you got the two lighter ones, which it does help to blend everything out and everything like that. Like there's the two lighter ones. So I just wish they would have done maybe to switch out one of the darker mattes or something like that, especially these two, because you really can't tell the difference on your eyes. It's just kind of like, okay. Okay, so I got a palette from TMU, and it's similar to the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. I do like it. It's nice. It's more subtle than Honest Horror palettes. So let me get some of my swatches off my hand. Oops. Looks like that didn't go through. So let me do this for you. So I was saying that this palette, I do like it. I'm not sure if this went through or not, but the problem I have of it is that the darker mattes are in the same depth. So this is what it looks like. So I wish they would have switched out and maybe put like another one lighter matte type of thing, because if you would put them on the eyes, you can't really tell the difference between the two, so it doesn't really go against each other. So the next palette I'm going to talk about is this palette from TMU. It's the dupe for the Empower palette. So this is what it looks like. It's a little bit lighter than the real one, and it doesn't have their cream shadows in it, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to worry about it going bad or anything on you. So let me swatch it for you. Alright, sorry, as my mom had to pick up my laundry. So let me swatch this palette for you. The shimmers are not, I have not found at all a dupe to like her shimmer formula from Huda Beauty. The mattes are really nice. They do blend, they do build. I hate when people say that. But then again, I always do dark to light. Like I usually say if I want to do that one, then I just go in and do with the put out the beads type of thing. So there's that one. The shimmers are not going to be the most blinding shimmers in the bunch. They're going to be kind of like soft, which hers is more metallic. So there's another swatch for you. It's nice. I do like it. But it was one of those things I was like, for about how much it was, I was like, let me see how well Team U does at dupe for Huda Beauty. It's one of the better ones, of course. Some of the ones are just like crap. Okay, so then I got this lid, guys. So this guy is similar to the Venus L. So this is what it looks like. The packaging is, of course, junk. There's not much product in this thing at all. I do like it. It is nice. The mats are nice. It's a very light one. Do I want the actual palette? No, because it's not my kind of type of thing. The shimmers are, again, like I say, soft. They're not the most metallic shimmers in the bunch. But, like some of the other ones I got, some of them are just kind of like here or there. Some of them are better than others. I'm glad I got it just to test it out, see how I like it. Oops. But there, see, it's just really soft. But the palette of the Venus, the one of this palette is also very soft. So there's where I'm at in that. I do have 2 more palettes on there I forgot to put in this ranking, but I'll do that another time. Hope you guys like this. Comment, subscribe. I am going to do a clothing one soon. I just got to get to it, or whatever, or whenever Jason decides to go out. I'm probably going to go to my friend's house for the 4th of July tomorrow after work. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye, guys.